Join the team.
Nice. So now my voice is messed up. And don't know if I'm going to recover. Oh. Hey, this is the McGuire Review, and today we're going to be taking a look at Balloon Pop. Now, this is another review on the series that we're doing for TMG right now. These 4 games, Dairyman, Bottle Cap Vikings, and Zooscape. Balloon Pop is another one that we wanted to take a look at. We have already done the Bottle Cap Vikings game, and we're going to do yet another giveaway. I know you guys love these giveaways, so we're going to try to keep doing these as much as possible. So for this video, we're not going to give a copy of Balloon Pop away, but you might see this offered in another video. In this video, we're going to do a giveaway on Bottle Cap Vikings. So go ahead, make a comment below and post. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Standard rules that we always use. And on August the 8th, which is 2 weeks from today, we're going to select one winner to win Bottle Cap Vikings. So just make a comment below. You can give feedback on the channel. You can talk about the Balloon Pop game if you'd like that for this review. Or you can talk a little bit about Bottle Cap Vikings as well. So if you do want to watch the Bottle Cap Vikings video to see if that is a game that you'd be interested in, I do have that video up as well already on the channel, so you can go check that out. Get in on this giveaway, and I will ship to you this copy of Bottle Cap Vikings. So it will be my copy. It will be a copy that's already opened. It will not be a brand new copy. It will be my copy. But I will ship that to you as a giveaway on this particular video. And this is a really fun game. It's for 1 or more players, so 1 or more. You can get quite a few players in on this one. It is a 10-minute game, so this one's a really, really quick one. So if you want a super fast little filler, this is the game for you. Again, like all these small form factor games, that have a very, very short little rule book that explains the rules. This does offer a solo mode as well, where you will go through and you will basically just try to get the highest points and giving yourself a ranking, which is a fun little thing you can do if you want to travel with this and you are playing yourself. You can do that from a solo perspective. I got a couple score sheets here where I played this with a friend. I actually won, which was that was fun. So they do include this score tracker sheet right here. It does have, I believe, 50 pads on it there, and obviously you can probably order more of these, as well as you can photocopy these if you need more, and you probably will if you play this game a lot. So everything you'll need to be right there on that score tracker, and it will show you as you gain certain colors on the balloons and symbols. You'll mark those along the score track, and then there's an area here for each one of the breaks. There are 3 breaks within a game, kind of popping these balloons, and you want to try to time what you roll based on when you pop to get kind of the highest score, and that's really the premise of the game. One thing I thought was nice is they do go ahead and they include a pencil in the box, which is always good. You know, a lot of times you get these games and it's like made that you need a pencil or something to write with, and there's nothing that's included. So I thought this was a nice little addition that TMG threw this in. So you have a little pencil here to use for the game, and then you get 5 custom dice. And that's all the components that you're going to have in the box for this particular game. Now, each one of these dice are the same. They do have the 3 colors that are within the game, which is a yellow, a blue, and a red. And then there are symbols that are inside of each one of these dice. And what you're going to find is stars, you're going to find diamonds, you're going to find like a moon symbol, and those are the 3 symbols that you're going to have. So when it's your turn, you're essentially going to take 3 dice. You're going to set 2 of them aside. Again, all the dice are the same. You're going to grab 3 dice. You're going to roll those 3 dice. And then at this point, you're then going to decide, do I want to stay with these 3 colors I just happened to get? And I got 2 different types of symbols. I got a yellow star, I got a blue moon, and I got a red star. So I'd go to my pad here and I'd say, well, I have I'd start with my colors. I have 1 yellow, so I'd circle the first spot for yellow. If I had 2 yellow, I could go yellow. If I had 2 yellow, I could go up to the second spot and circle the 3. But I only have 1 yellow, so that would be a 0. I have 1 blue, I could circle the 1 here, and I have 1 red, I'd circle the 0 there, and then I'd go and I'd say, well, I have 2 stars, so on the star, I'd go up to the second spot and circle the 2, and I have 1 moon, and I'd go to the first spot and circle the first area there for the moon, which is a 2. And all of these scores, all they mean is as you work up this track, you get higher and higher points, but then the reds at the very top is once you hit that, you pop. So that's a significantly lower number. So for instance, on the red balloon, the second to the highest is a 14, and then at the very top is a 6. So, goal of the game is really to get yourself in a position where you can get up at those very top high numbers within that first break, and get someone else to break before you. Because once you have a break, you're going to kind of continue the turns for the rest of that round. But before you get back to the starting player, you then would score, and you simply would just go right across and count up the highest number that you have in each one of those columns and write that down in break number 1 box. Then you would go to break number 2. But what's fun about that is you don't start over with a new sheet. What you do is you stay right from where you are with on this sheet, and you continue on to the second break. So break 2 and break 3 are going to happen pretty quickly, but you'll see how that will kind of offset in the amount of numbers that you'll be able to get. Break 2 and break 3 will actually happen pretty quickly. It's a little bit more of a nail biter when you're going through those breaks to see who wins. Now let's go back to our 5 dice here. If you roll your 3 dice and you say, you know what, I don't like what that gives me. Maybe early on in the game, you're going to want to roll and kind of stay at these lower numbers because you want someone else to pop first. Well, let's say you don't really like what it gave you. If I was to roll these dice and I did get 3 red balloons with each with a star symbol, I'd come here to my sheet and, Bear, load the video. They may want to see the sheet. So I'd come here to the sheet, and what I would want to do is look here, and I'd say, well, I had 1, 2, 3 red, so I'd find the red here. And I'd say 1, 2, 3 up, and I'd circle that. And that's still a 0, so it's not that bad. And then I'd have 1, 2, 3 stars, and I'd find my symbols here on the other side, and it says stars. Well, I'd go 1, 2, 3, and I'd circle the 3. But I'm already kind of moving 3 up that tier towards the pop or that red number that's at the very top of each one of our columns. And if this is early in the game, I may not necessarily want to do that. So at any point in time, if I want to re-roll dice, I then have to bring another one of the dice in from my pool. So if I wanted to re-roll these dice, let's say, I'll keep one of the red balloons, but I'm going to re-roll these 2. And if I want to do that, I got to bring one more in. So then I would re-roll those 3 dice, and, well, didn't really do much for me because I got 2 more reds, but they are different symbols, and I got a yellow with a star. Well, you know what? I want to re-roll dice again, so I am going to re-roll... I'm going to re-roll this one. And if to do that, I got to bring in that last die. Okay, now we got 2 balloons that are blue and a star and a moon. So that's just an example of every time you want to take that chance to re-roll your dice because you may not like where they landed, you do have to add one of the dice from your pool. So you obviously only have the option to re-roll your dice up to 2 more times because you only have 2 more dice left over, and you have to start with rolling your 3 standard dice. That's essentially how the game is going to work. It really is a push your luck, easy, simplistic dice rolling game. I mean, let's be honest, there isn't a lot here, and it isn't meant to have a lot here. This is a very quick 10-minute title from TMG, but I really like this game. It is a lot of fun. It's fun to have. I like these dice. I don't know what it is, just the balloons and the symbol on these dice. I don't know. I like the components that's included in this game. I think it was a nice addition to add in the little pencil with the pads. Remember, you can photocopy these once you run out, and I believe you can get more of these pads directly from TMG if you would like to have the actual, pad that's made for the game. You can get more of those from the company. So this has been Balloon Pop. Remember, comment below. Make sure you subscribe to get in on a chance for winning bottle cap Vikings here that we have. Go watch that video if you haven't seen that, and we will select one of the subscribers that have commented below in the comments on August the 8th. I'll reach out, I'll get your shipping information, and then this copy of the game will be shipped to you. So that's been Balloon Pop. Next, we're going to take a look at Zooscape, which has some phenomenal artwork, and I can't wait to get this video out there. I think you guys are really going to like it. So hit that like, click the subscribe below to join the team, ring the bell. This has been the McGuire Review, and we'll see you next time. Pop 'em up!